What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. However, I'm having a pretty rough day. It's been rough the last couple of days, and as I mentioned in the videos yesterday, that I'm kind of at a low right now. So I'm trying to get out of this valley and get back up to the peak. We kind of sort of have no money, so whenever that happens, of course, I've got a family to feed, I got kids to take care of, so you do whatever you got to do to get through this time. So right now I'm trying to sell some stuff, and here in a minute we're actually going to go up to the bank, and then exchange some change. And like I said, I'm selling stuff, and I'm going to try to get some work so that way I can make a few bucks here and there to make it the next couple of days, so that way we don't go too far under. What are you doing, are you? Do you not want to go eat? I didn't mean to yell at you, honey, but you said you were hungry, and I'm trying to make that happen, but you're not doing anything to move or get up. Okay, and I will get you french fries and chicken, but you have to get dressed in order for us to do that. So get dressed. Wear the clothes that I gave you to wear. Put those jeans and that shirt back on, okay? Okay? Come on. Let's get done. I'm hungry just like you. You can get them off. You got them on there. Pull from the heel. Pull from the heel. Anyway, I'm going to help her with her shoes, and then we'll get back with you guys. I'll give you an update on how the day's going so far, if it ends up better or worse. I don't know. Either way, we're going to keep pushing through. If I can make $100 by the end of the day, I think we'll be golden. I'll be able to get some supplies that I need for the next 2 weeks. And if I can do that before we can get paid, that won't come out of our paycheck, so that'll be good. And we have rent coming up here soon, so I don't know how I'm going to go about that, because once rent's done, we only have $500 left, and we still have utilities and stuff that are supposed to come out within the next couple weeks. And like I said before, we spent about $300 on groceries, so I'm going to have to do some maneuvering and some hustling, and it may be during the next 2 weeks I may actually be trying to find work and selling stuff just to get us on top, so that way by the time we make it to the next check after that, we can then actually have extra money on top of that I can put back in savings and get back to where we were. That's what I'm trying to do. It's just been really freaking hard today. I have no idea. Like, I tried to plan everything out when we got paid, and for whatever reason, somehow the money just went gone immediately. And I mean, it wasn't anything that I wasn't supposed to be spending money on, because we got everything we needed, but it just, for some reason, I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was my wife. She buys lunch at work. She works at a restaurant. I don't know if it was that, or the fact that I've been buying cigarettes because I've been so stressed lately. But nevertheless, you got to do what you got to do, so we're going to get back into it. Now my daughter's being difficult, so I don't know how long it's going to take for us to leave, but I told her to take her clothes off that she had, because she had her outside clothes on, and to put her nice clothes on, so that way we could go out in public. And for some reason, she acted as if she couldn't take her pants off, which is ridiculous to me, because she got them on and she wears them like every other day for her play pants. So I don't know, but nevertheless, we're trying to get out of this house. Bubba, can you go put your shoes on for me, please? Go get those on. I'm gonna go help Sissy. What's wrong? What did I tell you? Pull from the heel. You're being lazy.
I am being lazy.
Yeah, stop being lazy.
I can't stop.
Us Cunninghams aren't lazy people, so you better cut it out.
Because my head's wrong with me.
Huh?
My head's lazy.
Your head's lazy?
Yeah.
Well, cut it out.
The lazy's.
Come on, get it on, baby.
The lazy's in my head.
The lazy's in your head?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get these on so we can go, because I'm hungry just like you, okay? Okay? Come on, pull. You put them on this morning, no problem, when you wanted to go outside, but now when it's time to leave the house, you want to act like this. Let's get it done. Pull it on.
I got it.
Now get your other...
I'm not lazy anymore. The lazy's not gone.
The lazy's all gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. What's wrong with you?
I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
This was down and up and down.
Put your toe in there like this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I got my vinyls. Need to grab the bank bag. And then we'll be off. It's now taking us 30 minutes to get to where we're going. I'm trying to sell these for $10 a piece. I got 4 of them, so that'd be 40. The dog cage that I've got, I'm gonna try and sell it for 40. That'll be 80. And then I'm gonna try to do, hopefully I can talk to my mom into like maybe mowing her yard for like 25 bucks, and we can hopefully get $100 today. Funny story about these vinyls that I'm about to sell. This guy I know, he messaged me. I knew that he was actually a fan of not Five Finger Death Punch, but Pantera. He messaged me saying that he wanted both of my Pantera vinyls, and then his dad underneath it was like, dang it. Both of them are like metal fans and stuff like that, so I thought it was pretty cool that these are actually going to people who I know for sure are fans of Pantera, and I know that they will take care of them. I've had these vinyls for probably like 5 or 6 years, and they're still in the plastic, so I know I could probably get more for them, but I really don't have any use for them, and I'm not going to try to like juice somebody out of a whole lot of money. So I'm gonna wait for his message, and then hopefully we'll meet up. But we finally got in the truck, and now we're gonna head to the bank. I'm gonna cash some change, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I think we're gonna go try to get some food because we're hungry. We are at the bank. The only thing that can make this day worse than it already is if their change machine is broke. If not, I'm pretty sure the teller can get us some change, but I'll let you know how much we end up with. So that was successful. We got $9.40 from the change that we had, so we're almost 10% of the way there. I'm gonna go ahead and go get something to eat for the kids. I think we're just gonna order dollar menu, get them fed real quick. Normally I would just go to the store and get something because it's cheaper, but they have not eaten anything all morning, and I've been trying to get them rounded up. So, and my daughter just told me that she had a headache, and that's probably from the fact that she hasn't eaten yet this morning. So I think we're gonna head down here to McDonald's, grab something to eat, and then I'll give you guys an update on what I sell or whether I sell something. My mom just told me that she's got a couple things around the house that she needs help with, or that she needs done, that she's willing to pay me for. So we're gonna head over there. I'm gonna try hopefully make about 25 bucks there, and then hopefully we'll hear about the stuff I'm trying to sell. But right now it doesn't look like we're gonna make $100 today, but I think we'll at least get close. On top of everything, my daughter's insurance got canceled, so I could not take her to her therapy lesson today, and I'm on edge right now. I don't even know why. Like, yesterday was an okay day, but today it's just like, you ever have one of them days where you just want to rip somebody's face off, just grab them by the throat and choke them? I just don't understand why I'm feeling this way. I'm so irritated right now. And I think it's because the position that I'm in right now, I have not been in this position for over, let's see, I haven't been in this position for over 5 years now, to the point where I've always had money. I've never been like so broke that I had to worry about where my next meal was coming from. It really kind of puts me in perspective, and maybe I should be a little more humbled rather than pissed off. But I'm really just irritated, because as hard as I work, I feel like I should not be in this position. Even though I don't make any money, but I try to occupy myself all day long with stuff, with work and stuff to do, so that way I'm not out spending money all the time, and which I don't. We don't buy fancy things all the time, and we don't do, we don't go out to eat all the time, so it's kind of like, it begs the question, why am I broke? Like, why do I not have any money? Why am I sitting here thinking about what can I do to go and get money? What can I do for the next meal? Like even though we got that change this morning, I'm currently like, obviously the money that I make from my mom is gonna go towards dinner tonight. But if I don't sell some stuff, then that means I'm gonna have to go look for some other stuff to do tomorrow, to eat for tomorrow and then the next day before we get paid, because she gets paid Friday, and I think today is Tuesday, Thursday, I don't know, Tuesday. So yeah, we're in a pickle, and I'm not liking it, and I know I need to have a different perspective about it, but it's really hard not to be negative right now when the only thing I'm thinking about is the next meal. Like, and also worrying about how am I going to pay rent. Like, so I guess I'm just going to worry about today, so that cuts out all the stress on the outside of today, and then I'll worry about tomorrow. And that's something that was in my actual Jesus Calling book that I've told you guys about. It actually talks about, in one of the things, it talks about some verses that basically pertains to worry about today. Tomorrow is a new day, so I just need to make it through today, and then we will worry about tomorrow. Basically cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm here at the house. I'm gonna grab a couple things, and then we're gonna head over to my mom's and see what she's got for me to do. Alright, so we finally got some food, and I'm irritated as ever. The guy I messaged about the vinyl still hasn't answered me. The lady that I messaged this morning, which I guess she messaged me at like 2 o'clock in the morning last night about this cage, still hasn't messaged me back. Now I guess I'm gonna call my mom and see if I can't come over there and do something for her, maybe mow her yard or something. And we have to do all this on less than a quarter of a tank. We're back at the house now. I just want to tell you guys that the Lord works in mysterious ways, and He will always provide. Today I came up with $70, did some work for my mom, and I came out of my mom's house with probably $80 worth of groceries and $60 that she paid me to do work around her house. So overall, what I thought was a bad day was not a bad day, and I often forget that there's always going to be somebody who is in a worse position than me, and to remember to just be happy with what I've got, because if I'm not happy with what I've got, then I'll end up like I was today, worrying about what was going to happen. I should have just got up and did what I needed to do, and trusted that God would provide, and He did. I also prayed and asked Him about it. So just let that be a reminder for you guys. If you guys are going through some hard times, and if you do believe in Jesus, and don't forget to ask Him. Ask for yourself every now and then. If you got a problem in your life, ask Him to help you with it. He sure helped me today, and it just reiterates why I believe in Him. And my mom could have said, I don't have any money to pay you, or I don't have groceries to give you, or I could have not had any change to get my kids breakfast this morning. So that's what I feel like He wants me to share with you guys. Just remember, there's always somebody in a worse position, and be happy with what you got. I mean, in comparison to a lot of people my age, I don't have that much, but in comparison to a lot of people in the world, I've got way more. I honestly, to some people, I probably would be considered rich as far as materialistic things are concerned. And you know, and as far as families and relationships, you know, I got a couple good friends that I've had over the last 10 years. I've got a wife. Whether things are good or bad, I've still got a wife. There's some people out there that you know, their wife has left them, or their husband has left them, or they've lost the ability to see their children. And it takes some perspective to realize that I am very rich because I believe in God and I am one of His children, and I have kids, and I have a wife, and I have a roof over my head. I've got clothes on my back, and I've got food in my pantry now. All thanks to Him. I didn't do any of it. He gave me the will, and without Him giving me the will, I would never be able to do what I do. So that's gonna be pretty much that's gonna be it today, guys. Like I said, we're all not perfect. Sometimes we forget things aren't always as they seem. They're not as bad as you think they might be. So don't worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Stop thinking about or living in the past, and just worry about today. And tomorrow is a new day. I love you guys, and God bless.